Welcome, readers of worldpeaceprayervision.org. This is an ambitious calling that I have for you, and you. We only have, as this video is made on November 14th, 2012, we have 5 weeks to go until the prophetic date of December 21st, 2012. If you see endtimeprophet2012.com, you will see that I've seen this future. I was physically transported into the future to see it. But it doesn't mean it's going to happen all by itself, because here's the problem. Not enough people are praying to raise the vibratory rate of the Earth's frequency to ascend the entire planet by this date. So this is this video and this website, worldpeaceprayervision.org. I want you to spread the word, okay, in the time remaining. It has to go viral, if possible. We need to raise the vibratory essence of the Earth so high that it ascends, that everyone can ascend. Now, I've seen the vision where everyone ascends. Now, there's many obstacles. First of all, convincing people that this 2012 December 1st stuff is real in the first place, right? Because if they don't believe that, then what are they going to believe? Now, the prayers that I've initiated here at this website, which you can participate in, they're hourly, okay? Every day, hourly, for 12 hours a day. You don't have to do the whole 12 hours. You just have to do it on the hour, 20 after the hour. I'll explain this in a moment, even further, and I'll repeat again. Now, I want to repeat what this website is about, the mission statement, here at the end of time, and I hope all of you are excited that we're heading into this new era, because it is a profound era to be in. It's an interesting time to be alive, as the ancient Chinese curse says. So, here is the mission statement and the introductory paragraph to worldpeaceprayervision.org. I'll read it out aloud, because with words have power. You see that? It's not just words on text, but if my words have power, and they can convince you to pray for 5 minutes or 10 minutes, right? For world peace, world ascension. It's not just ascension, it's world peace, right? Because the more we negate negative vibratory influences like death, hatred, disease, sickness, violence, we can transmute that, and the main power is love and light, right? Love, light. You have to focus on love, light, and peace. Peace within yourself, internal love, love for the Creator, love for the earth, love for the human race. You don't want to be hating the human race, right? Obviously. You know, we don't want to destroy the planet, but here's the alternative is the Book of Revelation scenario. We don't want that one, do we? So if you don't want that one, then I invite you to pray starting today, right now. Read through this website, and I'll repeat it right now. Here's what the website says. Quote, ultimate goal and historic calling of gathering participants in collectively synchronized timed prayers, invocations, and decrees on a regular hourly basis, initiating a profound, tangible, and observable transformation of planetary consciousness into the prophetic year of the end of 2012. The long-term achievable goal of this vision, worldpeaceprayervision.org, is ascension of the planet into the 5th dimension, the heavenly dimension. It is a critical world peace and ascension calling through expansion and evolution of divine consciousness, will, and intervention, multiplied through an energetically organized activism through people like you, and collective group prayerful meditation for global healing, peace, unity, oneness for 2012 and beyond. Because the world doesn't end in 2012. It continues on, okay? So everything that you're doing right now will continue on. It'll be recorded for the future. So you receive a spiritual plus by participating. Even if you think it's not the end of the world as we know it, you should still participate. Because just the very act of praying for the earth is, you get benefit from that. It comes back to you, okay? So that's a lesson you should need to learn. Now, Sri Dayamata, he said a quote, he says, quote, if the masses were to do this, mass prayer, it would set up a vibration of goodness that would be powerful enough to change the world. So this website, worldpeaceprayervision.org, is mobilizing now toward a critical mass of elevated consciousness on a daily, even hourly basis for the foreseeable future of next 5 weeks or 30 days. I have a 30-day prayerful invocation that you can begin in a few days from now. This recording is valid right up till the 21st, though. Okay, for the foreseeable future. Routine participation, hopefully you'll be able to engage in. Very powerful stuff, okay? Because when you pray with others, it's very powerful. You may even feel experiences, spiritual experiences, when you're praying with me and others. Because I'll be praying every hour during these times, okay? Now it's for peace and healing on earth. We need to collectively transmute hatred, violence, and discord with the higher frequencies of divine love, light, and tranquility, towards this ideal state of global transcendent ascension and the new reality which is upon us. Currently, the amount of energetic prayers to do this is insufficient as to globally ascend the planet in its entirety. We must act now with as many as possible. If we, all of us together, wish to ascend in love along with the rest of our fellow human beings, you know, your family and friends and everything, you want them to participate too, don't you? You don't want to be left behind, or, you know, allowing them to be left behind, do you? So this is an ambitious gathering, a collective synchronized global healing prayer with energies, with decrees, invocation, meditations, guiding, raising, and co-creating planetary consciousness and destiny. It's the raising of conscious vibrations and frequencies of our thoughts multiplied. See, when you do it with others, it multiplies by 10 if you want it to, if you ask God to do it. And it's unified and focused with intent, strong devotion, faithful intent, with multitudes of others, which can directly influence and affect the very course of history. Okay? Very important stuff we're talking about here. And the destiny of the planet Earth. Not just your own individual ascension, but the entire planet Earth, okay? We can do this through the butterfly effect. So even if you find that only 10 people are praying right now with you, believe me, that has the power of 1,000. Imagine if 1,000 people came across this website praying every day. That would be multiplied into the millions, okay? We have to be ambitious here, because we're coming up to the end of time here, so we have to be very ambitious, so spread the word. To all walks of life, including light workers, healers, concerned souls, anyone welcome to participate with this historic worldwide prayer circle at specific hourly times, which I'll mention in a moment. The specific times one should prayerfully meditate is the beginning of the stroke of 20 after the hour. Remember that. 20 after the hour. Okay, every day, every single day now, 6 a.m. hourly, 20 after the hour, until 6 p.m. That's when I'll be praying with you. You can, of course, if you're really ambitious, you can do the whole 12 hours every day until the end of time. But what I do recommend is a minimum of like 1 to 3 sessions a day, 10 minutes in prayerful, peaceful meditation for world peace and prayer, for transmutation of negative thoughts and everything. At the website, worldpeaceprayervision.org, there's a warm-up prayer, there's the Om meditation technique, there's a violet flame technique. I encourage the violet flame technique. It's an I am decree. I have a decree by the Ancient of Days decree. That's what I am, Ancient of Days, which is hard to believe for some of you to believe, but it's true. That's what I am right now. So, as Mahatma Gandhi said, be the change you want to see in the world, right? You have to change internally if you want to change the world. Therefore, if you love the earth, right, and you have hope that we can make a better world for ourselves and our children as we rapidly approach this date of December 21st, and recognize your power of your conscious mind, then please join us and the heavenly hosts, because the heavenly hosts will be joining us too. I encourage you to pray with them as well. Okay, now, you know, this is very ambitious, because rather than praying like one day a year or one day a month, or you know, like on the moon, full moon or something, I'm recommending now this ambitious calling at the end of time for routine, weekly, daily, and hourly meditative prayer that anyone can participate in every day, morning and evening, maintaining thoughtful intent for a minimum of 5 to 10 minutes at a time at the stroke of the hour of 20 after the hour. This is valid is Pacific Standard Time from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. Sorry. And do not worry if you can't make it every hour, right? I don't expect you to be there 12 hours a day, 7 days a week until the end of time. I'm going to be doing that though, okay? I can sense your prayers. I can perceive your prayers. Trust me, I do perceive your prayers. Don't think that your prayers are wasted, because they're not. Now, it has been said that one light worker focusing effectively on the light of divine light can release enough positive energy to counteract the fragmented, fear-based, hate-filled thoughts and feelings of literally hundreds of thousands of people. And remember that you're collectively joining in with others. You cannot see them physically, perhaps, but you may feel them. If you can't feel them, don't worry, I feel them, and you have to trust me on this one. It is all real. Okay? Therefore, join others in this multiplying effect of consciousness. And I cannot stress the importance enough of the synchronized timing of this. 20 after the hour. Okay, that's a special time for me. If you go to endtimeprofit2012.com, I explain this 20 after the hour phenomenon in detail. My life is coordinated at 20 after the hour every hour since September of 2011. That's the beginning or end of a scenario. So you must coordinate to that time. I will be paying attention to you. Oh, I almost forgot. One last thing, last but not least. Please read my spiritual autobiography, free to read, at finalbookofdaniel.com. I have to include that because it's a historic story. So that's the last but not least signal that you have to go and start reading. Do that right now. No, later. Pray first. That's more important. Pray for Earth. You can read later. Goodbye.